And a top focus on WION right now. The Gaza health officials report dozens killed in an Israeli strike as the focus on Israel's war against Hamas militants shifts to the besieged territories south. Well, Israel's relentless air and ground offensive has left much of Gaza in ruins and killed over 20,000 people, mostly women and children. Well, the health ministry in Hamas-run Gaza said that at least 70 people have been killed in an Israeli airstrike that hit a number of houses in a refugee camp. The ministry said that the strike destroyed houses in Al-Maghazi camp in the center of the Palestinian territory. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that the war was exacting a very heavy price as the toll of soldiers killed in fighting with Hamas mounted to 154. And after the army announced the deaths of 14 soldiers in Gaza since Friday, he said, and I'm quoting him here, "Let it be clear, this will be a long war." Netanyahu also dismissed reports that the United States had convinced Israel not to expand its military activity.
ראיתי פרסומים שגויים שטוענים כאילו ארצות הברית מנעה ומונעת מאיתנו פעולות מבצעיות באזור. זה לא נכון. ישראל היא מדינה ריבונית. ההחלטות שלנו במלחמה מבוססות על שיקולים מבצעיים שלנו, ולא ארחיב בזה. הן לא מוכתבות על ידי לחצים חיצוניים.
Earlier, Wall Street Journal stated that Netanyahu was persuaded by Biden not to attack Hezbollah out of concerns that it would launch an attack similar to the October 7th rampage by Hamas.
אנחנו במלחמה על קיומנו. במלחמה זו חייבים להמשיך עד לניצחון. על אף הלחצים הבינלאומיים.
יש פה אסון בקנה מידה של שואה. למה אתה מדבר איתי אחרי המלחמה? כיוון שעכשיו אני מתעסק בעיקר בלבוא ולהסתכל לכם בעיניים ולהגיד סליחה אולי? קצת? ודאי סליחה. אז תבקש סליחה.
Justifying his policies in Gaza said, there are countries whose positions we have to take into account. The Israeli Prime Minister added, if we don't do that, eventually there will be a UN decision to impose a blockade on us. The whole world will be against us. That's what Netanyahu clearly said. Well, as per the reports, the Israeli Prime Minister rebuked the Economy Minister Nir Barkat for complaining that not enough was being done to protect soldiers' lives. The minister said, and I'm quoting again, soldiers are being sent to trapped buildings like sitting ducks. The result, he claimed, were tactics that are not required and are endangering the soldiers. In a post perceived as a rebuke of Barkat, War Cabinet Minister Benny Gantz praised soldiers and said that they are receiving all the required tools. He stated that the ground forces are getting widespread and accurate aerial cover with unprecedented power. 5 Israeli hostages killed in Hamas captivity were recovered from an underground tunnel. And that was the underground tunnel was found in the northern Gaza Strip. The chief military spokesperson, Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari, stated that post-mortems were pending. Israeli President Isaac Herzog delivered a national televised speech on Sunday, appealing for the country to remain united. Tentative efforts continue on talks for another exchange of hostages for the Palestinians held by Israel.
אנחנו במלחמת אין ברירה, מוצדקת, נכונה ומוסרית. צדקת הדרך גוברת על הכל, על הכל. זה רגע מבחן, לא נשברים, לא ממצמצים, מוחים דמעה וממשיכים. יחד.
2 released detainees and a medic said that the Palestinians apprehended by the Israeli forces have been subjected to torture in custody, including beatings and food deprivation. The Israeli army rejected the claims, saying that the detainees are treated in accordance with international law.
قعدونا في الشحون واخذونا ما نعرف شو ندفع وين على الحدود، ندفع سقعة ثلج، يكبوا علينا ميه، يكبوا علينا ميه، يكبوا علينا ميه ساقعة اللي تكوينها كوي. بعدين اخذونا على السجون وخوض غاد العذاب والضرب، ممنوع تحكي، اللات ما بتنقامش عن عينها، الكلبشات ما نفكوش، ممنوع، بس فكوا الكلبشات بدل ما هم ورا خلوهم قدام. جوع يرموا الخبز ولا يرضوا يطعمونا اياه، خلونا نموت من الجوع.
The head of the World Health Organization, Tedros Ghebreyesus, said on Sunday that the health system in Gaza was being destroyed. The UN Health Agency has long been sounding the alarm about the state of healthcare in the besieged territory, where only 9 out of the 36 hospitals remain partially functional. A spokesperson for the health ministry in Gaza said that the healthcare in the territory's south was collapsing and northern Gaza has no health services at all. Pope Francis on Sunday appealed for peace as he kicked off Christmas celebrations with a mass at St. Peter's Square.